It's Sunday, June 4th, 2023. Time for another Fireside chat with Dizzy and the fuzzy little puppy dog. Hi, puppy. I don't know if I'm going to be joined by another animal or not, but somebody likes to come over and get marshmallows and graham crackers. Can't give her chocolate because it's poisonous for her. And we'll see whether or not she shows up. Last week she showed up after I stopped shooting. And she showed up when I first started the fire, but as I had stuff to get done before I could sit down, she's wandered off again. And stuff that I had to get done, well, right now I have a total of 7 hens on maternity leave. 2 of them have chicks. Let's see, is it 7? 1, 2... Yes, 7. 2 of them have chicks. One of them is in one of my broody boxes already. One of them I'm going to leave where she is. The other 3 I'm going to try to move. Now, they are easier to move at night. And so needless to say, I'm wanting it to get dark out here so I can go ahead and move them. I have the broody boxes all set up. They have fake eggs in them. I did put some food and water so that if they want anything to eat and drink, they can get it. I will put them in tonight. I will not do anything with them until tomorrow evening is when I'll check on them. Because I'm hoping that they'll just settle right in on the eggs. The other one that I put in, she had until I tried to give her food, and then she went out and I had to wait and do it at night again. So I'm hoping by having the food and water in there already, with it being dark when I'm moving them, they'll be fine. I'll check them on them tomorrow evening. And if they look to be fine, then I'll go ahead and open up the houses and see how they do. But I'm hoping that they do well as well. The 2 of them are new ones. One is a Moran cross. The other is another Easter egger. So I'm hoping that she'll actually go the full brood. I do have eggs in the incubator for them, as well as the ones for the hens that already were broody before. The 2 of them just went broody this week. So, let's see. Did something today I've never done before. I've done something similar. And I went out in a kayak today. They were having a big thing at a local county park. And I am going to be getting a new canoe. And the one that I'm going to be getting has a choice between a canoe seat or a kayak seat. I did not know if I could kayak or not. I was in an accident in '98, and I have problems with my right leg because of that. And I've never been able to sit in a kayak. With this thing that they had going on the county park, it was free to take out a kayak, so I took one out. Came to a conclusion very quickly. While I am able to kayak, I'm much more comfortable in a canoe. I did not really like how I was sitting in there. I felt like I was more likely to tip in that than I did in my canoe. And of course, it could just be the kayak itself. I don't know. But I said I prefer my canoe. But at least I know that I can go out in a kayak, which is good because there's places that I'd like to go sometimes if I'm away on some of these tours that they have, but they always have kayaks. They never have canoes. So that tells me that I'll be able to go on them if I want to spend the money. One of them is something I definitely want to do. It really looks interesting. Cave kayaking in Kentucky. So that would be not until after I move, though. Got more of the garden area done. Of course, I got the stupid groundhog that I'm worrying about. I did get fencing down. I have not seen any sign of it. So I am hoping that maybe I've chased it out of the area for now. Started working on cleaning the house again. I got part of my basement done, and it's just now kind of a necessity. We've had problems with the plumbing for years. My husband was always going to redo the plumbing, and he never did. My son-in-law did reduce some of it under the direction of my husband. The rest of it needs to be done. Our water is very acidic, and with the copper pipes, we were constantly getting little pinholes in it. And now I have a leak under my kitchen sink, and I cannot figure out where the water is coming from. So what I am doing is I am turning off the well. I use the water, then turn off the well and turn it back on when I need it. So basically I'm just turning the water on twice a day to try to make it so that there's less water coming up. I have a old coffee can sitting under where the water's dripping, and when that gets full, I dump that into a watering can so I can at least use it for watering my plants. So my daughter may be coming over tomorrow. I hope she does, and son-in-law maybe as well, see if he can't look at this. But I said I really need to get the basement cleaned because I need to get this done. I need to get the plumbing and the electric done. So it's getting pretty dark out here. So I'm just going to relax for a little bit, make a couple s'mores, and then I'll be seeing about going ahead and moving these hens. So I will talk at you later.